Hey all, so this is Tony with Synergy for Life. Um, I haven't done a video in like 5 months. I originally planned to do them regularly, but as it goes, we get busy and you know, um, I wanted to at least put out an update for the room you saw before, which was my photo room. It's got a few upgrades and it's also got a lot more clutter, so I'm just going to kind of pan around so you can see. So this is some of my inventory. The stuff in that tote is already photographed and listed. The stuff, all this stuff here still needs to be listed. This is, or photographed too. This is just, see, I got random clutter. I got boxes, a huge pile of boxes back there. See, so I'm not going to run out of boxes anytime soon. Then I got some more stuff here that needs to be photographed. And then these two totes are already photographed. They just need to be listed. Okay, so here's my photo booth. So as you can see, I got some new lights. This is providing me enough lighting to take clear photos. The only issue is when I take the photos, what happens is if I don't put it in 2x zoom, it'll get those gray lines through the photograph. And I've looked into it. Nobody really has like a definitive solution. I even talked to a guy who's a photographer, and I mean, sounds like it has to do with the camera, but I'm just using my phone. I'm not trying to go all out for photos. I think if the image is clear, it doesn't have to be studio quality as long as it looks good. And my images are looking good. The only workaround I really have to do is, if it's 2x zoom, I just pull the camera back a little bit so that, you know, so okay, I'll keep panning around the room here. So, um, some more stuff that needs to be photographed and listed. I got these jeans for basically 25 to 50 cents a pair. So I haven't sold a lot of jeans. So I thought, well, I'll give it a shot. I'll see how that goes. I got all these tapes. These were mine. Like, that's just some crap I'm working on. This big thing, I got this listed, but I don't have room for it downstairs. These are my movies that I either watched and didn't like, or I decided I didn't need to keep them. I mean, look, that's a good, movie, but So yeah, like I got doubles of these. I do collect the Transformers movies and pretty much any DC and Marvel movie. So if you see any of those in here, yeah, those are just doubles. But yeah, so I got, and I'll probably, I don't know, I haven't had a lot of luck lotting up like DVDs. I mean, they'll go, but I end up, selling them for like $1 a piece or less, and that's including shipping. And I usually pay 25 to 50 cents per movie. So, I mean, I'm making maybe a couple bucks, but it's really not worth the time if you're selling 17 DVDs for $17 and you're paying $5 shipping and you got to find a box and box them up. I don't know, like for like $2 or $3 profit, not worth it. So, but I have actually had a lot of luck just listing a bunch of DVDs individually, but they're mostly the ones that I have that are sealed. I actually got about, I think 300 DVDs at this garage sale, plus about 80 like entire seasons. And I paid I want to say $100 for everything. So I mean, it was a super good deal. I'm still selling that stuff. And all the sealed DVDs, I listed those individually. And, I sell them pretty regularly. And then, like the seasons, I group them up according to the show, if there's more than one. And I've sold a lot of those. I mean, I've already, like, probably more than doubled my money on that. That was a good find. And that was, like, at the time when I was like, I don't know if I want to deal with DVDs anymore. And then I find all these. I wanted the seasons because I know they do well. And it ended up being they wanted like $85 for all the seasons. And they said for $15 more, you can have all the DVDs too. And I'm like, 200 or 300 DVDs for $15. That's hard to say no to. I mean, I'll be able to make money on that, no question. So I was like, well, I gotta go back, and because I'm full right now, so I gotta empty my totes and go back. But yeah, I'll do it. So yeah, ended up doing that. This I got these. Most of these are full, and I know sports cards are pretty worthless, but I got these for $5 a box, and that's 5,000 cards in each box. So I have this one listed right now. Oh, for I want to say like $150 or best offer. I know I'm not gonna get that. I need to get around to lowering the price. I'll probably lower it to like 99. I figured it'll cost me about $20 to ship. So, even if I sell for like $50 or even $40, I'll be happy. I mean, 3,000 cards there, and they're, I mean, a lot of hockey and like upper deck football. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So that's and then some other stuff like, oh, these cards here. I got all these cards, and I mean this actually was the find of, and I don't want to say a lifetime, but I will say if every sale was like that, I would be a millionaire, because I mean, I probably got 30 or 40 complete sets of cards. Now granted, a lot of them were missing cards, so I ended up having to go through every single set and count them to make sure, because I'm not going to advertise a complete set if it's not complete. That way I can, say right on the listing, I have verified every single card is here. So you have my word on that. And that way if the customer says there's cards missing, because I had somebody buy like 2 sets from me and say there were sets missing or cards missing from both sets. And I was kind of sketchy on that because these were sets that I had as a kid, and I was super meticulous about my cards. I mean, I put all the sets together myself. But I ended up ordering the missing cards from another seller and sending them to him just so he wouldn't ask for a refund or leave bad feedback, and he didn't complain. So I ended up not really making anything on that, but at least I, saved my feedback rating and everything. So anyway, so this is basically what I don't know, accumulated in 5 months. I haven't been very active in listing because I've been working on another project that I will tell you about in one of the following videos. And basically this other project is to generate more passive income, not completely passive, but much more passive. And that's going to help me to grow this business here, because my plan for the spring is I'm going to rent a storage unit, and so I'll have room for extra inventory, and then I'm going to expand. So I kind of haven't been as active here because I've been busy getting everything set up with the other thing. But I got big plans, and I'm going to talk about it in the coming videos. So I'll keep this kind of short and I'll see you guys later.